Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are diving deep into some of the most important updates and predictions for Canada immigration between 2026 and 2028. If you've ever thought about moving to Canada or are already in the process of applying for permanent residency, this video is for you. Canada is a country that continues to attract millions of immigrants every year, and the government is constantly evolving its immigration policies to meet economic needs, support population growth, and encourage skilled talent. So, if you want to stay ahead and make informed decisions about your Canada immigration journey, stick with me till the end, because I have a lot of crucial information to share. Over the last few years, we've seen Canada gradually make its immigration pathways more accessible while also tightening certain regulations to maintain balance between economic growth and security. 2025 itself has been a year of big changes. From new express entry draws to adjustments in family sponsorship programs and updates for seniors. But, looking ahead, 2026 to 2028 is expected to be even more significant, with major shifts that could impact skilled workers, students, seniors, and family reunification applicants alike. Let's start by talking about the express entry system, which is one of the main pathways for skilled workers to get permanent residency in Canada. In 2025, we saw the comprehensive ranking system score fluctuating based on the needs of the Canadian labor market. In 2026 and beyond, experts predict that Canada will continue to prioritize candidates with high-demand skills such as healthcare professionals, technology specialists, engineers, and skilled tradespeople. This means that if you are planning to apply through express entry, it is essential to keep your credentials up to date and ensure that your work experience aligns with Canada's labor shortages. Another expected change is the introduction of additional draws focusing on provincial nominations, making it slightly easier for candidates with ties to certain provinces to receive invitations. This is particularly great news for those who are open to moving to provinces outside of Ontario and British Columbia, as regional immigration is becoming more prominent. For international students, Canada has been one of the most attractive destinations in recent years due to its high-quality education system and favorable post-graduation work opportunities. Starting 2026, there is a strong indication that Canada will make pathways from study permits to permanent residency smoother. The government is likely to implement policies that encourage graduates in STEM fields, healthcare, and critical sectors to stay in Canada longer. This may include longer post-graduation work permits and more points under the CRS for Canadian education. If you are an international student watching this is a major update you should plan for because it could directly affect your eligibility for permanent residency. Family sponsorship programs are also expected to undergo changes. Canada has always emphasized family reunification, but the backlog has been a concern in recent years. From 2026, we anticipate that the Canadian government will introduce measures to reduce processing times, especially for sponsoring spouses, dependent children, and parents or grandparents. This could involve prioritizing certain applications based on the age of applicants, health conditions, or economic contributions. So, if you are sponsoring a family member, it's important to stay updated and submit complete and accurate applications to take advantage of these anticipated improvements. Seniors are another group that could see significant changes in Canada immigration policies. Canada's aging population means that in the coming years, the government may offer special programs for retirees and seniors who can contribute economically or socially. These programs might include easier visa options for seniors with adequate financial resources or family connections in Canada. Moreover, the government could expand support services for seniors to integrate into Canadian society. This is excellent news for those looking to relocate later in life, especially if you have family in Canada or plan to invest in the local economy. One of the biggest trends we can expect from 2026 to 2028 is an increased emphasis on regional immigration. Canada has been encouraging newcomers to settle in smaller cities and provinces to address population imbalances and stimulate local economies. This means that provinces like Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland could see expanded immigration programs, offering more opportunities for skilled workers, entrepreneurs, and even international students. For applicants, this could be a golden chance to secure a provincial nomination, which in turn boosts your CRS score and chances of permanent residency. So, Don't just focus on the big cities like Toronto or Vancouver. Smaller provinces may offer faster pathways and less competition. Another major area to watch is Canada's humanitarian and refugee programs. Canada has been a global leader in providing protection to vulnerable populations, and this trend is expected to continue. From 2026 onwards, there may be new policies aimed at streamlining refugee claims, reducing waiting times, and expanding support for refugee settlement and integration. For many, this could mean faster processing times and more access to resources that help newcomers settle and contribute to Canadian society. In addition to these program-specific changes, Canada's overall immigration targets are expected to rise. Canada is also likely to introduce digital and technological improvements in immigration processing. Online applications, biometrics, and virtual interviews are expected to become even more streamlined, reducing paperwork and processing delays. This digital transformation means that applicants should ensure they have all their documents prepared, including educational credential assessments, language test results, and work experience proofs in digital formats. Staying organized and tick-ready will help you avoid unnecessary delays in the future. Another expected focus area is on economic immigration. Canada needs skilled workers to fill gaps in healthcare, IT, engineering, and other critical sectors. Between 2026 and 2028, we can anticipate more targeted programs to attract and retain talent in these areas. For example, there may be pilot programs for technology workers, healthcare professionals, or those in emerging industries like renewable energy and AI. Keeping an eye on labor market trends in Canada will allow you to align your profile with in-demand occupations and maximize your chances of receiving an invitation to apply for permanent residency. Language requirements are also likely to evolve. Canada has 2 official languages, English and French, and proficiency in either can significantly improve your immigration prospects. In the coming years, IRCC may place more emphasis on language skills, especially for skilled workers and provincial nominees. For applicants, this is a reminder to invest time in improving your language test scores, whether it's IELTS, CELPIPE, or TEF, as higher scores can increase your CRS points and improve overall eligibility. Entrepreneur and investor immigration is another area that may see changes. Canada has always welcomed business-minded individuals who can contribute to the economy, create jobs, and invest in local communities. Between 2026 and 2028, expect potential updates to business immigration programs, including lower investment thresholds for certain provinces, faster processing times, and support programs for startups and innovative businesses. This is a huge opportunity if you have business experience and are looking to start a new venture in Canada. Healthcare immigration is expected to become a top priority for Canada. With an aging population and a growing demand for healthcare professionals, Canada is likely to expand immigration streams, specifically for nurses, doctors, and allied health professionals. This may include dedicated draws for healthcare workers, additional CRS points, and faster pathways to permanent residency. For those in the healthcare sector, now is the perfect time to prepare your credentials, licensing, and documentation for a Canadian immigration application. One area that may affect all applicants is policy changes related to immigration, security, and compliance. Canada is expected to continue enhancing its screening processes to ensure applicants meet all eligibility requirements. This might include stricter verification of documents, criminal background checks, and medical examinations. While this may seem daunting, it's important to understand that these measures are in place to maintain Canada's high standards of safety and integration. Ensuring your application is accurate, complete, and transparent is key to avoiding delays or refusals. The topic of climate migration is slowly gaining attention in Canada as well. While not yet mainstream, future policies could focus on attracting immigrants to areas affected by climate change in other parts of the world, who bring skills or knowledge valuable to Canadian society. This could become a specialized immigration stream by 2027 or 2028, offering new opportunities for candidates from vulnerable regions. For students and younger applicants, scholarships and work-integrated learning programs are likely to expand. Canada has been actively promoting education as a pathway to permanent residency, and we can expect more support for international students, including co-op placements, internships, and easier transitions from study permits to work permits. This not only helps students gain Canadian work experience, but also increases their eligibility under express entry or provincial nominee programs. It's also worth noting that technology will play a bigger role in settlement services. From AI-driven guidance to virtual support networks, Canada is investing in tools that help newcomers integrate faster. If you are planning to move in the next few years, these digital platforms could help you find jobs, housing, language support, and community connections more efficiently. Overall, the period between 2026 and 2028 is shaping up to be a dynamic and exciting time for Canada immigration. Whether you're a skilled worker, student, senior, entrepreneur, or family sponsor, there are opportunities and changes that can significantly impact your plans. The key takeaway here is preparation. Stay informed about updates from IRCC. Keep your documents and credentials ready. Monitor labor market trends and align your profile with the most in-demand skills and programs. This proactive approach will increase your chances of successfully moving to Canada and starting your new life. As we wrap up today's video, remember that Canada's immigration landscape is continuously evolving, and staying updated is crucial. While the road to permanent residency can seem complex, understanding upcoming trends and policy updates gives you a significant advantage. If you start preparing now and align your application with Canada's priorities, the 2026 to 2028 window could be your best chance to immigrate. Thank you so much for watching and staying with me till the end. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future updates about Canada immigration. Also, comment below if you have any questions or if there is a specific immigration pathway you want me to cover in detail. I love hearing from you and helping you make your Canadian dream a reality. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.